Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 9 of Sky Factory 3. What's up, Soren? What are you making?
More watermelons. So you can have flight soon too.
Yay, I would like flight.
Mr.
So I don't fall into the
Jump off
void.
the
Mister pushed me into the void.
You jumped into me and then jumped off the edge.
I mean, that's your story. I don't care if
Then
that's
you
the story
jumped
that your
up
stream
yourself
says either.
and died again.
That's just your story there, buddy. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't do anything of the sort. So I want to do more. Yeah. Yeah, you guys can go watch that and see who pushed who into the void. One of us got pushed into the void, and the other did not. And it's up to you to decide who was who.
I'm fixing that though for you, so you can fly too.
Yay. So the refined storage system's up and running, dude. Like, I'm assuming you want to keep your giant chest of giantness. So I could throw like I could probably, I assume, throw an external storage thingy on that.
Yeah. You just move the crafting. So the way it works,
that front block is the tile entity access, right?
yes, and you can add more like interfaces. You just break and replace a different block and add the interface there. You can pipe in and out of it.
Cool. So the colossal chest core is where I access that inventory. Basically.
Yep.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah.
Okay.
For now, I guess we build there.
Nice.
So I don't wanna...
Put this away. I'm just cleaning up the platform. Because as much as Soren calls me a mess.
I have a current mess. Yeah, this is atrocious, but who cares? I'm making good power.
I'm just saying, as much as you comment on my building style and how much of a mess I make. You know.
I can't take you seriously right now. Hit F5.
Nice.
I am clean. It's just like, that doesn't work anymore.
Right. So I think something I want to do right now would be to break the chiseled stone that's under here. And I want to import from this chest into the refined storage system, and then export anything that's meant to be processed ore-wise into the sag mill alloy smeltery combo. And then we'll kind of go from there. So I might need a few more cables, but that's not too hard to make. Temporarily, I'm going to place my stack upgrades with my speed upgrades so that it clears out what's in there. But I'm not thinking I'm going to need that going forward. So we're going to remove all these, and you should be fine keeping up with the import, right? So this should be just fine. See? It'll be... because we don't get stuff that often, right? Like, items show up in here, and then they're going to be imported into the system, and we'll be fine. So that's cool. So that's a check mark. We still have no way to get from level 2 to level 1 without water, do we?
Well,
We have refined storage, but we don't have a ladder.
No, because I wasn't planning on having a basement.
You always need a basement on a map. Like, not even just Skyblock. You always need a basement.
I'm working on your flight, buddy.
Alright.
Well, first I'm getting us power, so you don't doom us both.
Fair enough. So all chunks should be exported. So we're going to need an exporter. Which is a construction core. Yay. And an improved processor. Which is smelted gold, basically. So maybe this will live over here. So we can, like, alloy smeltery, we'll have a sag mill here. You will be configured to push. Cool. And then you will be configured to... nothing there. Nothing there. That's cool. Alright. So let's get some gold. How's 16 sound? You guys should still have your octadix in you, right? This was the smeltery. And silicon. For now, my other speed upgrades can go in here, and the stack upgrade will go in here. It's funny how much silicon you really need for this stuff. And redstone too, believe it or not. We are not doing super well on redstone. We'll manage, but let's just say we've had better redstone situations before. I'm going to be a little bit precise about my redstone situation. I feel like we should really have more redstone than we do. I'm surprised we have such a small amount, Zoran. We literally have 30 redstone right now. How is that even possible? Have you been using a lot? Because we are getting redstone from the iron stiffened mesh.
Maybe.
Right? Did you swap that at some point?
I mean,
well,
no,
it is only a 5% chance, so I mean that doesn't help.
I mean, we have more we have essences now, so all you have to do is go over and right-click. Currently, until we get a farming station.
Correct. All right, we're back. So what we're gonna want then is probably I'm probably gonna want to import from the bottom and export to the bottom. That would work, right? That should totally work. Let's do that. Yes. The eye chisel crashes you, right?
Yes. So just use the diamond one or iron. Are you using like a lot of grid power right now?
Not a lot. My refined storage system's using about 30.
No, I messed myself up.
Oh, grid power I'm using 0. I'm not using any.
That was me, not me.
Okay.
I'm just like, why did I stop flying? This is not good.
Chiseled stone is what he's using. Chiseled stone panel. There we go. Cool. Trying to make Soren happy. It's not easy, guys. It's not easy. Should have probably bought the builder's wand down here, but it's all good. We're not going far. Cool. Okay, so then we'll have an exporter going into here with some cables, and this will be configured to do our ore chunks. You know what else I might want is wireless. If we could get wireless stuff going on sooner than later. And auto crafting. And all the things! So chunks, we're going to basically want one of each kind for this. And then quartz enriched iron we're going to want to handle as a special case. And I haven't figured out exactly how I'm going to want to do that. Because basically we want this to happen, right? Now, I'm probably going to pick up this flux point. You should be no longer getting power, which is a fact. Also, we haven't been able to duplicate that weird bug that we ran into in the past. Please select network, Skynet. Now everybody should be getting power? Yes. Hooray, that's cool. Alright, so this is your quartz enriched iron. Now we're going to want also an importer. We're going to want another one of these. Silicon, printed silicon, you guys combine. And then the importer It's going to need one of you. Cool. And that can import from here, basically. And I should be able to wrench that around. There you go. And you should be importing now? Nice. Pretty quickly, too. So my theory is that I'll be able to import just as fast as we're smelting, right? So if we tell you to export iron chunks, you should start exporting iron, and just as fast as you can smelt it, you should be importing it. If that's true, then I don't need speed upgrades. If it's false, then I do. Okay? So let's see, right? It smelts, and if it imports all three before the next smelting operation finishes, which it totally does, then we're in good shape. Cool? So let's also put lead, gold, aluminum, silver, copper, nickel, right? So now all of our ores should get processed in theory. All right, so our automated ore processing is happening.
Happening?
Yeah.
Happening.
Come over here. It's actually pretty slick. See? Exporter is set to export the ore chunks, and importer is set to suck them back into the system.
Nice.
Cool. And we have an importer underneath the iron chest over here that imports all the resources being produced by the sieves.
Okay.
Cool. So that's going. You should know that we're like down to 30-ish redstone. How's your redstone production going?
I mean, there's no farm, but I mean, I can right-click.
Maybe we should look into making a farm over
Watch
here.
it grow. Wait, honestly, watch it grow.
What?
Watch these grow.
They are pretty quick. Is it because you have the watering can in there?
Yes, and I have speed upgrades.
Oh, on the watering can.
Yes.
Fair enough. Okay. So that's cool. So you have two options. You can either put a mechanical user here that right-clicks for you, or we can set up a farming station.
Farming station.
Farming station? That'll get us wood as well if we want.
We could do that. Yeah, that's true.
Right.
We'll probably do the wood one on the other side of the bridge, but yeah.
Do you have a tape
We're gonna have a
measure
lot of plank.
by chance?
I have not made one.
Do you have any yellow dye or flowers?
Yes, they're probably the RS system now.
Cool.
We also have yellow dye.
Oh, thank you.
That's all the junk from the chickens.
Nice. So I want to see how big you made your farm right here.
It's 11 by 11.
Is it? Like all of them?
Because each farm is 5, and then we have like I've already. This is how I'm building the base. Like everything in between these cobblestone white blocks is a 5 by 5.
Okay. So that means that if we placed right where your torch is and Ender IO farming station, and we put an octadic capacitor in there, it would harvest just fine, and it would collect everything automatically. And
It would, yeah, we probably want to do double though.
yeah, the double capacitor, yes, that one. I'm not sure if it interacts properly with that fertilized soil stuff, but it might. We're gonna test that.
It doesn't matter.
I agree. It doesn't. I'm just curious if it would plant if we told it what to plant. Can saplings go on that fertilized soil?
It will turn it back to normal.
Okay.
Like it'll turn it to normal dirt, which is bad. We'll have a different farm for it. So
Diamond hoe.
for now, we'll just focus on crops. It's pretty easy for you and I to get wood very quickly for the saplings growing.
Fair enough. So we're gonna want an ender pearl, 2 of them, and iron. 2 of these. I'm gonna want an alloy smeltery. Now this one should be configured for furnace only mode. Nice. And that is actually working quite well. This guy is going to be configured with no configured sides to be alloys for now.
I just like the raining squid from above. It's
Nice.
constantly. All right, so we should probably get you wings.
I would be down with that.
I'm gonna spawn a ghast.
Okay, I'll try not to panic, but I make no promises.
I wouldn't really be offended if you did panic. I released one the other day.
I'm absolutely sure you did. So I'm gonna need 4 silicon and 4 coal dust. No, not corn kernels. Coal dust and silicon and iron. I wouldn't mind. Did we have an extra sag mill somewhere?
No.
Well, then I'm gonna make one. For on-demand crafting of things. Cool. That means we're gonna need another machine frame, by the way. Cool. So you can sag mill this stuff pretty quickly? You guys can do that. Now the other thing we're going to need is the slice and splice. Right? And for this... Do we have a monster head of some kind?
Behind you.
Good call.
Right here.
Thank you, sir. I'm going to need a few soul sand. I'm just going to get a stack of it. I'm going to say 10 for now. Does that sound cool? Yeah. You guys can start cooking.
This is going to sound lovely. Anyway.
You making the gas? Cool and cool. Little soul sand, solarium.
Maybe screaming in a second.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna leave him up to
That
you
means
since
it's
you have flight. Oh my goodness.
That one shot him because I'm a crit. Okay. Critical. Why?
We have a slice and splice, just so you know.
We do? Nice.
Yep. So for the farming station, for this guy, we're going to want a zombie head, 2 solarium, 2 silicon, and redstone. Ah! Two redstone, 2 solarium. Nice. I think we're having power problems just a little bit.
Nice. Yes, let's let the guy with googly eyes wire everything.
Hey, I've got a farming station, sir.
Nice.
Alright, next
I have a bat
steps
and a gas.
will be to make octadic capacitor, which I'm pretty sure needs some of this stuff.
What kind of ring would you want?
Just a plain one. Plain's fine.
It's in the system for you then.
Thank you, sir.
Craft
I
it.
appreciate it. Are we still sharing?
Yes, you should be.
Nice. Look at
There you
that.
go.
Cool. Thank you. I appreciate the flight.
We have 220 grid power.
Okay.
So if you do add or remove things, just let me know. Because I'm about to make it so we don't have to worry for a while. But
I'm setting up the farm if you want to come see it.
I have a basic hoe that we can use for now. I have a plan for that later.
Oh, hey, spoiler alert. Yes, you can plant seeds onto fertilized dirt. Oh, nice. The Infernium hoe works. That's cool.
Yeah, I have
So
a
I'm going to
better
double
plan for that.
capacitor this so that it can do the whole range, and we should be cool. It seems to be working, sir.
Nice.
You like?
Yeah, I'm gonna remove our speed up thing real quick
Okay.
underneath the platform. So.
Cool. So farming station's up. Refined storage is automating lots of things. We'll be right back. All right, guys, we're back. So Soren, I'm gonna do a thing.
Okay.
I'm going to run cabling from the refined storage system all the way to your farm, and I'm gonna stick an importer on the bottom. What?
No.
Why not?
Cabling. Would you do that to us?
Why would I not do that to us?
It's cabling all the way over here.
Yeah. I mean, we don't have the power infrastructure to have wireless networks all over the place. But at the same time, I thought it would be a good idea to store the contents of our farm in our system.
I mean, currently we can do manual until we get that wireless thing.
Huh?
We can do manual until I know that's abnormal to you, but it's.
I mean, a little bit, yeah.
Wiring. No, that's so far away.
Okay. If you don't want me to run the wires, I won't run the wires. I'm turning your redstone essence into redstone, which is actually working quite well. Okay, so I won't run wiring all the way over there and set up an importer. What I might want to do is set up a storage drawer network with external chests. Do you have a drawer controller on this thing? Okay, you do. It's not in the best location, but I can work with it.
Just use a drawer slave.
I'm just going to make an external connector over there.
I know, but if you use a slave, you can access it. You can do the same input and output over here to the same drawer system.
Explain.
Do you know how the drawer controller works? The slave works on the exact same way, except anywhere on the drawer network. So if you put that on the end closest to the refined storage system, you don't have to go near as far.
So you're saying make a controller slave?
Yeah, which I think is cheaper. I remember. Find time to go. Okay. But yeah, it'll work. It'll be much closer to you, dude. Because I don't think I captured all the drops from that, so we'll have to expand that out a little bit.
And just pop it here, for example.
Yeah.
And then put the external doohickey on that.
Should work.
Right? So now the refined storage system should be able to see everything inside the storage drawers. Correct? I see 11 zombie heads. I assume that's correct. Yay!
Works.
And I can
Good.
also see ender pearls. We've got one ender pearl. Okay, cool. So that's neat. Can we not store redstone in here? Well, okay, I see what you're doing. So yeah, that's gonna be... I don't want this to be a primary storage for redstone. If it is, let's make redstone have its own drawer instead of a mini drawer. Can we do that? So let's
However
do this.
You make the storage for the redstone. You just increase the priority somewhere else. This is unfortunately because of witches.
Okay. So what I was thinking, Soren, is that this can be the external storage for all of our drawers.
Yes. Let's put this as close as possible to the creepers.
Do they explode?
I mean, they got free once before.
Are they gonna get free again?
I don't know. I was AFK the last time. I'm not really sure how they got free the first time.
Okay. Are you sure they didn't like spawn somewhere else in your platform that wasn't lit up?
I think they spawned inside, and the skeleton saw me and tried shooting me and missed.
Oh boy. So what you're saying is that
can't
you don't want this to be our
guarantee that we'll be
storage door
fine.
area for large numbers of resources. I mean, okay. So
It's fine.
then I'll defer to you. Do you want to have storage drawers for things like redstone and lapis and gold and gun?
Compacting drawers, for sure.
What's that?
Compacting drawers, for sure, for things like that.
So like you want that? Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So that'll
If you
save
want
us
to put it there, that's fine.
item storage, right? So where? So if I don't put it there, where do you want to put it?
That's a very good question. I mean, if you put it there, we should be fine. But just know, if a creeper blows up, we knew this was coming.
Okay, I understand. So what I'm saying then to you, if you're listening to me, instead of
Yeah,
so-
I don't know. Other
No,
possibility here.
listen.
Like that's the.
listen to Direwolf, he is speaking.
Yeah, you have googly eyes. It's hard.
You have a zombie.
He has googly eyes. Everyone has googly eyes, but me. I didn't like that.
You 100% did not light up anything. All right, take a
Anything is
nap.
a strong term. All of it. Not all of it. The blocks I'm missing are actually the blocks that don't light up. Why would you do that?
To teach you a lesson.
Why would you even possibly consider that?
To teach you a lesson.
That doesn't teach me things. That blows up things. That's how we're flying right now.
There was water inside. It wasn't going to destroy any blocks in there. It just made a watery mess. That's all. The water
It's a
dampens the
creeper. It
explosions.
inherently blows up things. Doesn't destroy blocks.
All right.
I'm gonna do
So
it,
what I'm
you.
saying is we can move this entire storage drawer system, and we can set up and refine storage
that works.
import on your iron chest over here, right? So instead of
Yeah, I work.
right, like so we can just refine storage import from your chest, and then we'll put the priority on the external storage to higher, so that the first destination for any item entering the network is the storage drawer, and then any excess items that don't fit in storage drawers will go into drives.
That worked.
Right? So basically we can move your storage drawer system away from the mob spawner. We'll have one storage drawer system for everything. Mobs, items, you name it. My only question to you then is where do you want that to live?
I have no idea.
Okay,
It's
good.
currently, we're expanding organically
Right.
on our base currently. Not a good plan, but I don't
Right.
have a set form yet. So we
Okay.
keep adding things to the stew.
Okay. So fair enough. I understand.
Wherever we put it, we can move it. It's not hard to move those.
I agree. I agree 100%. So
I just eeny, meeny, miny, mo, and then plop it down.
I mean, how about I just expand the current storage drawer system?
Sure.
Right? And then from there, we will do stuff. Do you have the key?
I put it back in the system. It's in our system now.
Okay. So then what we'll do is I will add storage drawers here. So we're good on chests. How are we on wood? We're decent on wood. So let's get like 11 more drawers. Okay. I'm going to unlock this because I don't like the idea of redstone being stored there, right? Do we need these torches under here?
Not exactly. Yeah, it's slab, so not really.
Alright, so this is going to be my storage drawer system, right? And let's lock all
How you asked
these.
me if torches are needed just after showing me a creeper exploding next to our.
So now you can't do anything. So you're going to be higher priority.
Awa.
Right? So priority
Say
10.
awa. Awa.
What?
Stay awa. I can't spell away, but stay away from our good powered machine.
Okay. So now
Put a
nothing's
sign
allowed
to
in there,
remind me.
right? So if we want to go through the list of items, right? I'm assuming gunpowder is already in this. Yes, it is. Good. Cool. So then we're going to want to do gold,
Yeah, we have quite a bit of it.
lapis, lead, nickel, glowstone, copper, iron, coal, eggs, why not? Well, no, not eggs yet. Blaze powder, pretty much stuff that we're getting from our auto sifting system. Silver, we already had silver, right? Yeah, silver. Diamonds. So this will work for the first step, right? So, gold. Let's put iron here. Well, this will be fine. I mean, at the end of the day, we do want redstone in here too somewhere.
All right, I'm gonna get another.
Okay.
Seems safer than being with you here.
Hey now.
Ye, who's not all that good at combat, wants to kill a creeper.
This is good for coal. Okay. And then it's the disk manipulator, is that what it's called? Unrefined storage. Processing, 64 crafter, monitors, solderer. Where's the thing I want? Disk manipulator. Yeah, that was it. Sweet. So disk manipulator will require 2 of you. 1, 2. Disk manipulator will require 1 of you. 1. Disk manipulator will require 1 of you. And it will require 1 of you, which requires a basic processor. Yay for speed upgrades. Okay. And then we can disk manipulator this dude.
The nether
Yes.
portal itself doesn't have lights on top, and I'm already here, so.
What are you
Cautious.
saying?
That there needs to be torches on top of the nether portal for the second, because there's no torches there.
So that should be rapidly clearing. Do I still have the stack upgrade somewhere? Did I do something with that thing? Nice. So you're clear. You're going to rapidly move everything. So this should be dumping everything that it can. I'm going to put you in here. So you should be able to completely clear everything now. Right? Nice. And in theory, it should have moved everything somewhere where it can fit it. And the only place it could have fit it, over here. Right? So we should see large amounts of gold, for example, right now. Because all the gold got stripped off the disks and placed in there. Because that has a higher priority, we're basically resorting stuff into the system. Cool, right? And then we can disk manipulator you, and that'll just clear itself. And then we'll disk manipulator this guy too. And these guys just work in order, right? So it'll dump everything out of this one. And all the items will go into the appropriate storage drawers. Cool, right? Super cool. And because that has higher priority, any redstone entering the system, for example, will go into that inventory, right? I probably should have made those compacting drawers. You wanted these all to be compacting drawers, didn't you?
Something about compacting drawers. What?
You wanted these to all be compacting drawers?
Any material, like redstone, iron, stuff like that, yeah.
Oh, well now
We don't have to self the nuggets and such.
Fair enough. I can do that. We don't have that much stuff. And it's already in the appropriate
It also
drawers.
stores more.
So you can be speed upgrades again. You can have this back. So in theory, all the ingots that we have should have gone into the appropriate drawers. Nice. That's pretty cool. So now we want to swap these out with compacting drawers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 compacting drawers. I can probably just switch these off camera, right? Compacting drawer requires a drawer. So what I'll do is basically gold, for example, right? Gold's a bad one to demonstrate with because we have such a crazy amount of it. Wow, did I literally have that many? Sweet. Let's put away some stuff. You can go away, you can go away, you and you. Yeah, it should be fine. I'm gonna need an axe of some kind.
I got a chicken. Chicken, chicken, chicken. Yeah.
Sweet.
Nether quartz chicken, get.
Now we had like coal blocks in here, right? So if we wanted to do another compacting drawer, we should make a bunch of pistons. We're gonna need like a bunch of these. Ironically low on cobble. Fascinating. Should probably hit the external storage on this dude. Didn't I double click all these things into here? I must have missed. There we go. Nice. 2 stacks of gold blocks now. Awesome. For the time being, this will just hold me over. Good enough. Compacting drawer. There you go. Cool. Back in a minute. Alright guys, we're back. So I'm disk manipulating again. Which means you guys need to come out of here for a minute. It's probably on this, because I'm a derp. Hey, not you. You. I want the stack upgrade. Boom. You go into here with these 3 guys, and then these 3 can come out and go. So one of these probably has coal blocks on them. And that would probably make us have blocks of coal 7. So we've still only got a stack of coal in here. Which is interesting, because we have 171 blocks in here. So that coal should be getting stored over there, and I don't know that it is. Which one of you has coal on you? $332 coal. That's why. Yeah, I don't want the coal stored in there. I want the coal stored in here. So that's a little bit better, coal-wise. And that's probably why it wasn't working. So empty, empty. So if we look at coal now... Hello, why don't we see coal? We see redstone, right? Yes. We see... blaze? Yes. We don't see coal. Soren.
Yes.
I'm having a weird bug.
Monkeys. Is it not registering in your list?
So, my refined storage system can see everything except coal.
give it a few minutes.
Yeah.
Because as far as I understand, the drawers don't update when you place the blocks anymore. It's every once in a while. Because if you remove every drawer in between redstone and the slave, it will still receive redstone.
Yeah.
So I think it has to take a minute to
update.
Interval time. I don't know.
All right, we'll be right back, guys.
I noticed that really well. So it's both of them. The fact that we're out of range and then
we're good. We moved the master controller into the middle there, and it seems happier now. It might be like a range limitation of some kind. So now we should get coal blocks showing up in here. So 3 stacks of coal blocks. That's what I would have expected, and that's cool. All right, so wrapping up point for the episode now, guys. We're going to come back next episode. That's a 0, so that can just stay in there. And do more fun stuff. So we got refined storage up and running, maybe automating crafting of things next episode, but for now, Darryl20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode.
Take it easy.
Yes, that's right. Take it easy. Where are you? I want to hit you with a sword. All right, see you guys.